Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. I love you, my brother. I praise God for you and the opportunity to start out our day getting our praise on. Rickey, listen, today there's a powerful song by Israel and the New Breed called Wrong About You. And in that song, it talks about the fact that if we're not careful, we will grow up with mistaken notions about God as some hardened, judgy, mean-spirited person who is always holding over our heads what we've done. And then we discover, no, God is a God of love. God is perfect love. God is a God of amazing grace, grace that looks over what we have done and somehow uses what we've done to make us better, and we grow through what we go through because God refuses to give up on us. I want to park right there, Rickey, and say to anybody who's made a mistake, in God's sight, you are more than your mistake. Your mistake is just a part of you growing, and so God doesn't hold that against you, but God blesses you where even if you fail forward. Even if you mess up, God transforms it into a bless up. God, I was wrong about you. You're not some mean-spirited spirit that is holding stuff over me. No, you were trying to bless me into becoming my bless me, because God is all about relating to us. Yes, the sovereign, great God of the universe loves you. The great sovereign God of creation is crazy about you and wants you to be your best you. So don't you give up on God. Please, whatever else you do as you grow up in your assessment of who God is, and you'll discover that God is love, God is peace, God is grace, God is good. Rickey Smiley, how do you say it? God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. God, I've been wrong about you. I love you, and I love that you love me perfectly. Y'all have a blessed day knowing that we serve a great God of love, of peace, of grace, of mercy, of faithfulness, and God is crazy about you. God bless you. Have a great day.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
it's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 14 after the hour, front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. The front page is brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card. Earn unlimited 2X miles on everything you buy. What's in your wallet? Term supply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota held their first joint campaign rally together in Philadelphia. Rickey, did you see some of the highlights? And I would love to know some of your most notable moments from that rally.
When you see stuff like that, that means that candidate's probably going to become the next president of the United States, because that kind of hype and that kind of momentum, that kind of excitement, we haven't seen it in a while, and we haven't seen nothing like that since Barack Obama was running, and that's real talk. Kay, what are your thoughts?
I think that the biggest thing is that Tim Walz and Kamala Harris together are very likable.
Yeah.
People like them.
Very relatable.
They're joyful. They're happy. They're funny. I mean,
we have some audio from that rally last night. Here it is.
Again and again and again, Trump weakens our economy to strengthen his own hand. He mocks our laws. He sows chaos and division, and that's to say nothing of his record as president. He froze in the face of the COVID crisis, drove our economy into the ground, and make no mistake, violent crime was up under Donald Trump.
Now, he also spoke about women's rights and talking about, minding your own damn business or something to that
and
effect.
The line that we didn't get in was when he said violent crime went up under Donald Trump, and that's not even counting the crimes that he committed.
Oh, that part.
And the House went up.
Oh, yeah, he's coming with it. So it's going to be exciting to see him debate J.D. Vance. A lot of folks are looking forward to that. We'll continue to keep you updated throughout the show today. For more news and headlines, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a new gold medal winner in the Olympics. She goes by the name of Gabby Thomas, man. She smoked the competition in 200 meters, representing USA. Women's USA soccer squad beat Germany to punch their ticket to the Olympic final championship game. And a little controversy. Simone Biles and teammate Jordan Childs won the silver and the bronze medals in the floor exercise competition, and they both bowed down to the gold medal winner from Brazil, Rebecca Andrade, to show respect and sportsmanship. How come Baltimore Raven defensive back Marlon Humphrey had a problem with that, slammed Simone and Jordan on social media, calling that disgusting? And here's what Simone had to say about it.
Yes, and I think it's all about sportsmanship, and we don't care whether we win or lose. We're always going to keep a good face and support our competitors because they've worked just as hard as we have for that moment. So you have to give them their flowers, and that's exactly what me and Jordan were doing. And we were so happy for her. She deserved it. She had the best floor routine of that day and of the Olympics. So it's like, yeah, she deserved it.
Absolutely. And a lot of people don't realize that young lady came back from 3 ACL knee injury and surgeries to get the gold medal, man. So, so Marlon, go ahead, chill out, dog. Chill out. You'll be all right, man. Yeah. It is what it is. We got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next. Big.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for the hot spot, and sitting in for the one and only the brand. We got the one and only Maria Moore. Maria, good morning.
Yes, the one and only. Good morning to you, Rickey Smiley. Here's what's happening in the hot spot. MTV announced the nominations for the 2024 MTV Video Music Awards. Taylor Swift leads the nominations with 10 nominations. Post Malone scored 9 nominations, while Ariana Grande and Eminem are each up for 6 awards. Now, Megan Thee Stallion and SZA are both nominated for 5 awards, and Teddy Swims is up for 4 awards. The MTV VMAs will take place on September 10th at UBS Arena in New York at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on MTV. Also, really cool thing, this year fans can vote for winners in 15 categories now through August 30th. In other news, 50 Cent has avoided having to pay $1 billion, y'all. To a former, I know he's happy about that, to a former drug lord who claimed his life story was the source of material that 50 used to create his Power franchise. According to All Hip Hop, 50 beat 3 separate legal claims levied against him by Corey Ghost Holland. Now, that ordeal started back in 2021 when Holland filed a lawsuit against 50, claiming that the series borrowed heavily from his life without his permission. Now, in a separate claim, Holland accused 50 Cent of harassment, saying the rapper has sent his goons to intimidate him. In a third lawsuit, the man charged Lionsgate and Starz with failing to protect him from the threats made by 50 and his alleged henchmen. Man, what a horrible attorney. All 3, and you didn't win. And, shout outs to 50. If I had that many lawsuits for that much, I would be really stressed out, but I guess he's used to it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I remember when I got the first call from a collection agency when I was still in college, and I was stressed over them $17 they said I owed. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Lastly, they're canceling another tour, y'all. Miss Lauryn Hill and the Fugees, set for late summer and fall, has been canceled with the dates removed from Ticketmaster and ticket holders receiving notices about receiving refunds. That happened last night. All of the U.S. dates have disappeared, but tickets remain on sale for overseas. That leg of the tour.
I wonder what's going on, because I want to go see that.
Yeah, they're just trying to find a time when she's going to get on up out of the bed and get on stage.
Exactly.
But the whole tour?
Yeah, the whole tour. Yeah. And Rock T, this is the 3rd year in a row.
Yeah,
third year in a row that they've reunited and canceled some of all of their tour dates.
People was all excited about it and stuff. Lauryn Hill going on tour, and look.
Man, it's got to be something else that we just
They get on stage, Rock. People, they get on stage. It just, you can't have no bad shows because people, you got those phones now.
Exactly.
People start spreading, and then it hurts your ticket sales. People are not going to come see you perform. They don't think that you're going to perform.
Right.
Because you can't get on stage in time.
Yeah.
And then they have to be off stage and shut those venues down at a certain time because you start getting into union fees.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of stuff like that going on, especially if you're performing at the Erie Crown in Chicago. They will come snatch that microphone out. They'll turn that mic off and turn the lights on. People be ready to go home. I mean, I've seen it happen. So,
well, hopefully they get it together because the fans are really looking forward to it. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's hot. Coming up next, Rock T has at HBCU. Who are you repping today, Rock T?
Can we holler at Houston Tillotson University, ladies and
rep
gentlemen?
These.
Come on.
got a couple of things you can rep.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
What up, though? Rock T's in the building for another HBCU. We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We finna truck it on down to Houston Tillotson University, right there in Austin, Texas. Established in 1875. Home of the Maroon and Gold Rams. Shout out to one of y'all's former graduates, Mr. Cecil Williams. Received his Bachelor of Arts degree in Sociology from Houston Tillotson. One of the first 5 African-American graduates of the Perkins School of Theology at Southern Methodist University and became the pastor of Glide Memorial Church in San Francisco. He hosted political rallies for Angela Davis and the Black Panthers, just to name a few. His congregation grew to 10,000 members of all races, ages, genders, and ethnicities. He served over 3,000 meals per day, provided health screenings, helped women dealing with homelessness, domestic violence, substance abuse, and mental health issues. Mr. Cecil Williams, another proud HBCU alum of Houston Tillotson University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, follow and shoot us a DM on Instagram at HBCU.
Hey, Special K, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rick. So, the internet can be a weird place, as we all know, and BuzzFeed had came up with a list. They got lists of everything. You notice that? There's a list, but I don't care what you want a list of. There's a list of everything. So they got a list of things that pretty much every person experienced during childhood, but don't really ever talk about, but we all have done it. Now, it's kind of fascinating, but there's also a reason nobody talks about it because it's random and it's low-key weird. So here's some highlights they got from the list. Blowing into a straw while you was drinking milk to make milk bubbles.
Done that before as a kid?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's only fun with strawberry or chocolate milk, though. Don't nobody do that with white milk. It got to be strawberry or chocolate milk. You ever blew across the top of an empty Coke bottle to make them horn sounds?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
I do that now.
Absolutely.
What about drinking water or juice out of a wine glass to pretend like we was getting drunk?
Well, not pretending to be drunk, but it was cute doing it.
Yeah, you put some Kool-Aid in a wine glass.
Or some Welch's grape juice.
Yeah, and that like you was drinking for real. How about walking down the street kicking a rock?
Yeah.
Like you find you find that one little rock and you kick it for as long as you can until you lose it. Yeah.
Right.
Wiggling. You ever did this? Wiggling a pencil or a pen in front of your face to make it look like it's bending. It's bending. You ever held a pen at the bottom of it and just kind of wiggle it around in front of your face?
I ain't never done that.
It's an optical rock. You never did that?
No.
All right. What about talking into the fan to put auto-tune on your voice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we all done that.
Yes, sir. You ever stick your finger in the fan and they go?
You better stick it in the right
spot
fan.
on your finger. Show you how dirty your fan was.
Oh, yeah. Them box fans your grandmama have at her house?
Right.
Yes, sir. Did you ever believe that gum will stay in your stomach for 7 years?
Yep.
What?
It doesn't?
That if you swallow your gum, it's going to stay in your stomach undigested for 7 years.
You remember they used to say that, Ricky, and they say it would get stuck, to your stomach.
Yeah, that you can't swallow your gum because it's all going to get... No, that's not true. Dr. Collier addressed that one time. No, Dr. Collier addressed that one time. He said, no, it comes out.
My mama said when you poop, you'll blow a bubble.
I might try that.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What about popping bubble wrap?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I still do
like
that.
Man, I did that.
Shout out to Amazon.
Yesterday. Come on, man. I love it.
It's kind of therapeutic.
Did anybody else play That's My Car?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You riding in your regular car, you see a nice car, you be like, ooh, that's my car.
Sitting on the porch because we didn't have a car to ride in.
How about that? How about that?
You ever play
They
Slug
also got on here people with how you would turn off the lights downstairs and then you run upstairs because you were scared of the dark.
Yes, sir. Still do it.
Still,
you ought to see me running up some damn steps at this age. Still scared of the dark. You ought to see me come out, be hauling ass out that basement.
You know it ain't no monster in there, but
it just feel like my whole life. It feel like something just be at me when I turn that basement light off. You ought to see me going 5 steps at a time trying to get up there and be out of breath. I still to this day. Last night, what is in the basement that's at your ass when you turn that damn light off is beyond me. It's
we
still
done seen too many scary movies. That's what it is.
I don't even watch scary movies like that. I just just something be at you when you turn them like it's a spirit or something. I still run up them steps. Did it last
How y'all
night.
gonna say that on national radio? How you gonna protect a woman if you running from lights and dark?
She don't have to know.
Well, she listening to the radio.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Hey, this segment is being brought to you by the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout. Goes down this weekend, August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood, Florida at the Diplomat Hotel. Friday night, we have an all-white party with performances by Eric Benet, Christopher Williams, Truth Hurts, and Josh X. Hey, the Saturday show got the ladies of hip-hop, The Brat, Monty Love, The Lady of Rage, and Sunday the Praise Break live concert with Jacqueline Carr and Charles Jenkins. So listen, to get your tickets, get your show tickets, make sure you log on to Eventbrite, eventbrite.com. That's eventbrite.com. And look up Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, we all know by now that they are definitely going through a divorce. They're not talking much about it because, I guess they're trying to keep it a little silent, but people do know that they are divorcing. Well, now Suge Knight, y'all, is speaking out, and some people saying wherever there's a little smoke, there's definitely some fire. Now, Suge is saying, y'all, he's weighing in on it. He's saying that he thinks that the federal, or the FBI, I should say, y'all, showed Ben Affleck pictures of J-Lo when she was with Diddy, y'all, and they may have been engaging in illicit activity. Now, they're saying, y'all, during that federal raid of Diddy's beautiful Los Angeles mansion, they're saying it was reported, y'all, that Diddy had cameras everywhere, y'all, in his house, and he kept videotapes of prominent people engaging in compromising actions and illicit activities hidden in his safe, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Puffy's house, the videotapes was taken by the FBI, and they're saying, y'all, that the FBI may have called Ben Affleck because Ben Affleck is a European man in America, and he's well-liked, and, they're saying that, people definitely respect him in this world, and they're saying that maybe he may have gotten pictures from the FBI, and that's why he and J-Lo are allegedly divorcing. What y'all think about that? Because I think wherever there's some smoke, there's some fire.
Yeah, but if it's pictures from when J-Lo and Diddy was together before before she was dating Ben Affleck, that's before their time.
Yeah, but a white man don't want to see his woman, honey, being gallivanted all over the creation, doing all kind of allegedly bad things, honey, and it's out on tape, because that's not a good look for him. He can't do public appearances with Jennifer Lopez, and here she got pictures and stuff going out, honey, of her doing some weird things. So I believe him. I don't care what y'all laughing at.
Yeah, and he has publicly said that he isn't really not fond of all of the attention.
Exactly.
He always talks about how active she is on social media, and he's not used to that. So imagine if this came out, that would shine an even bigger light.
Exactly.
And they already have issues.
Because they both stars, but, honey, I mean, some people say there should be 1 star per household. And, honey, definitely, Jennifer Lopez loved the cameras. She loved being in the spotlight. And like you just said, Maria, Ben just did not like that, allegedly.
That's what annoys him, is the fact that she's so thirsty for being the center of attention.
So, and he may have gone back, maybe seeing his ex-wife Jennifer Gardner, because they say they've been spotted, taking pictures together, being out in the public and what have you. And poor J-Lo, they say she and her kids were spotted looking at a $689 million home, a big old house. They say, why would she want to buy something that big?
She just seems like, just from a man's point of view, she just seems like she's a handful to deal with.
Yeah, so, but nevertheless, we're going to follow that story. Hopefully that's not the deal, but they are definitely going through a divorce, and they said they are not talking right now at all. So he's talking to Jennifer Garner, allegedly. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Tory Lanez. Oh my God, Tory Lanez, y'all, is speaking out now. He's currently serving y'all a 10-year prison sentence, y'all, from that 2019 shooting of Meg Thee Stallion. Well, now they're saying he is using his behind the bar time wisely. It's been announced, y'all, that the singer announced on a podcast recently, y'all, that he has earned his high school diploma in prison and is enrolling in college this fall. He said a Negro just graduated high school, enrolled in college. He said he never thought that he would do that. He said, but I'm taking this moment and I'm taking advantage over everything that's good for me in prison. He also said that, he was a high school dropout, y'all, but now he just graduated from high school, and he said he's having a wonderful time doing this. But can y'all do that when you go to prison?
Yes, you can.
Well, hell, people...
You can further your education.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Because you want to be a better person when you get out.
Don't they take the bar in prison? They can get their law degree, some of them.
Yeah, but
there's a lot you can do. It's called being rehabilitated.
Oh, really?
You want to come out a better person than when you went in, yeah.
Right. Well, you need to rehabilitate whatever you did. If you shot somebody or killed somebody, you need to rehabilitate kill somebody. After people out here struggling can't even go to school and get a degree or a diploma, and you could go to prison and get one.
What you think they should do? Just sit in there and write instead of doing something?
It's a time of self-reflection and to improve your life and be a better citizen.
You take that time to become a better person. Michael Kors. I'm not Michael Kors. What's the shoe guy? Steve Madden. Mm-hmm. When he went to prison, he made himself. He learned how to do business.
Oh,
and
really?
He came out and became a successful businessman. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's fair to people out there got to struggle to can't even go to school because they don't have the money, and you get to go.
There's no excuse in 2024. There's no excuse for you not bettering yourself. You have access to everything you need. You can get a degree on YouTube.
But you get a damn degree in college, honey, and in a pen, honey, on my tax dollars.
That ain't no. How's that on your tax?
Could I pay taxes? We pay taxes for prisoners,
and you get something in return for it because you get a person that's not going to be a criminal no more when they come out. They're going to be a productive member of society.
Well, some of them do white collar crime.
Okay, what's your point?
Okay, then that means you're not being a productive citizen.
So you just want them to just sit there and stare at the wall and do nothing with themselves, Gary.
And come out and and continue to do crime and maybe.
And they listen to us in prison, so
they really
well, we love y'all.
Stay out of jail 'cause you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
you go in there, they're gonna make a girl out of you.
Too late. Somebody already beat him to that.
The color today is one of my favorite colors. That's hate. The color today, y'all, is graphite heather. On the hand, you say graphite heather, and on the lawn, you say beautiful gray. That's your color for today.
Too late on that one.
Yeah, that ship done sailed.
Whatever.
Already twisting and turning.
Way away from the pier.
Tiptoeing everywhere you walk.
In the middle of the ocean, buddy.
Skipper's laughing on that one.
You said that ship done sailed?
Ship is in the middle of the Atlantic.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. In the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning, Cleveland, Ohio. My name's Daryl. Wake up, Terry, Justin, Daryl, and Carly. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Leslie calling from Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm shouting out Cheryl Brown. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Tanisha. I'm calling from ATL, Georgia. What do we do for you? I want to wake up my kids, and I want them to have a great day at school at Kendesi at Giddens Elementary today. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Shout out to my husband out there dashing. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
If you listening on your radio, there's a whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know.
Where you at, Portland? Wake up. In Charlotte? Wake up. In Raleigh? Wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Come on, Baltimore.
Wake up.
In Nashville?
Wake up.
Indianapolis?
Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all, wake up call. Appreciate all your phone calls. Coming up, man, we got the good, the bad, and the what the hell in the news. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. There are just so many news stories going on around the world, and they just don't get the attention that they deserve. So this morning, we got this new little thing that we trying out. Y'all let us know if you like the thing. If you like it, y'all can hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY, 866-9-RICKEY. So this morning, we got this thing that we're doing now called the good, the bad, and the what the hell. All right, so we're going to let Maria kick it off. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Let's start with the good. Quick thinking by a teenager in Pennsylvania who used a trampoline to save his neighbors from a house fire. Went very well. It turned out great. This all happened on Tuesday. So what he did, Ricky, he moved it under a window so they could jump out. Now, one of the neighbors hurt their leg, but everyone survived. They were even able to save the dogs by dropping them down. So that is a wonderful news story.
But see, that only work for white people. See, when black people do stuff like that, the trampoline be done kick you back up into the fire.
Yes, right.
It just, all stuff like that, all that acrobatic stuff always work out. For white folk, black folk, that damn trampoline or somebody gonna go through the trampoline. Just gonna be that one family member that just gonna go through the trampoline.
Rustic Springs.
Right. That's a good story, and so that is a good idea though, Maria. Something happened, pull that trampoline around, but. Black folks, it just don't work.
Right. So what about the bad, Gary?
Okay. Well, here's the bad, y'all. Make sure you check those mirrors, honey, and watch out for the other guy, because today, y'all, is supposedly the most dangerous day of the year to drive. Now, based on data from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Now, they also did a poll, y'all, that found 62% of drivers feel like the roads are more dangerous than they were 5 years ago. So make sure you buckle up and be safe today.
All right, and here's the what the hell, huh?
Go ahead, Kate.
Yeah, here's that what the hell. A new poll asked people if they ever dined on roadkill, and 11% said yes. They didn't ask how regularly this happens, so it's unclear how many of them are enthusiastic about it, and many were one and done. Interestingly, eating roadkill was more common among younger adults.
I know you lying.
27% of people say they're fine with people collecting roadkill for personal use, while 33% believe it should be illegal.
It should be, because it's not good for you. That meat been out there in the sun. You see a deer. I just recently saw a dead deer on the side of the road or whatever, but nothing crossed my mind to say I need to go and get that and cut that up.
They got restaurants
in the deep freezer.
Yeah, Remember, Ricky, we did that story yesterday about that Kennedy man?
Who?
Bear.
Robert F.
Kennedy.
Yeah. He found a dead bear and said he was going to skin it and eat it
on
later.
this day. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you don't be getting stuff out the side of the road. You don't know if those animals been bit by a snake before and have all kind of toxins and poisons and stuff in them, but just eating off the side of the road is just outright.
But Ricky, have you ever heard of people eating squirrel meat? I didn't know that was a thing. The people actually eat squirrels and eat squirrel meat.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Yeah. In the South, and possum too.
Possum.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they eat possum.
This is old man named Mr. Tate, rest in peace, lived like 2 doors down from my grandmother, man. He used to have squirrels, possum, everything.
Geez.
Yeah, my granddaddy used to eat all that.
Yeah, I couldn't do all that. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't had deer meat since my Uncle Jesse died. Now, my Uncle Jesse, the only person that knew how to cook deer meat to me. But other than that, you can't pay me to eat it. I don't be wanting. I don't know.
You ever had deer jerky? Deer beef jerky?
That's
off the chain, dog.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Now if I get something already made and it's good, or whatever, and if it come out of the state of Texas, I'll definitely eat it, because people in Texas can just damn cook anything. I'll eat some rattlesnake as long as it come out of the state of Texas. You know what I'm saying? But anybody had alligator meat?
Nope.
Yeah, is that the one they sell?
That is a big deal. They have some damn alligator. They say it's good.
At Razoo's, they got some good ones at Razoo's.
Yeah,
alligator meat, frog. You never had frog legs?
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, Gary, you might need to eat some frog legs, so your legs won't look the way they look. Chicken and waffle mix going down with John Lyon on the 1 and 2. Brought to you by the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout, August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood, Florida. The Diplomat Beach Resort, 4-diamond rated relaxation, celebration, inspiration, pool parties, barbecue, Greek festivities, live music, and much more. All you need is $500 down to reserve your spot today. Hey, make sure you go to RickySmileyBBB.com. All right, John Lyon, let's get it. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, Chicken and Waffle Mix going down with John Lyon on the 1s and 2s. Man, what up, John?
I'm good, but you don't know this is Wednesday on the Mix, man, and of course, if you're up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Hey, John, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, but my pleasure, Ricky, you don't know.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go to the phone. Black Tony, what's up?
Yo.
You're not doing good, man. You're not doing good.
No, you doing good. Shady, you doing real good. I just want to tell you, Shady, I'm so proud of you right now. I'm so proud, boy. I'm so proud of you right now. As my boss man, I'm telling you, Shawty. I watched you on Tuesday last night, Shawty. When you was on there with Hellcrack and Gary and the mother folks on
Tamar on Dish Nation.
Dish Nation, no Dish Nation. I seen you on there, and I was so proud. I was so proud. You wrote a book, so. They had your book on that book.
That's your boy. That's your boy, Black Tony, doing big things.
I know, son. You had the book up there, your picture on the book. I was just saying, I'm so.
Black Tony, you didn't know I was an author?
No, that one ain't going to work today because I said if I see you in the face, I'm going to start crying. I'm going to feel like shit.
But what's got you so emotional to the point where you couldn't come to work today?
Yeah, I said if I got to look at you in the face, I'm going to be so proud. I might start crying. And me and you going to think I'm serious.
So let me get this right. You can't come to work because you're so proud of me. You can't look me in the face because you'll start crying.
Yup.
That's respect, dog. Respect.
Shawty, you'll help me. You'll help me. You'll hook me up with them folks who help you write. Who doing the book thing for you? Because I want to write me a book too.
What's the title of your book gonna be, Black Tony?
The name of my book gonna be I Ain't Gonna Make It. The Black Tony story.
That's the perfect title, dog. New York Times bestseller.
It's gonna be I Ain't Gonna Make It. It's the Black Tony story. I'm talking about my whole career in radio.
Your whole career in radio? What career in radio, Black Tony?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why the name of the book gonna be I Ain't Gonna Make It. It's gonna be like 300 pages of empty pages.
So it's gonna be a journal,
right? So it's gonna be every day, and all the pages are gonna be empty.
Yep.
But why 300 though?
Huh?
Why 300? What, they just gonna have the date on there and the title of the chapter?
Yep, it's gonna be chapter 1. I ain't gonna make it, and then it's gonna be chapter 2. I'll be there tomorrow. Chapter 3. Call me on another day because today ain't happening. Chapter number 4. Joe glad looking at.
Lift your hands when I say thank you. It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now. Lord, I'm singing alone now. You, ma'am, with that mask. Let that mask work for you. I'm singing alone. Lord, I'll be back. No, I'll call on you when I'm ready.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
The same as me, embodied by the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout. It goes down this weekend, August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood, Florida at the Diplomat Hotel. And Friday night, we got that all-white party with performances by Eric Benet, Christopher Williams, Truth Hurt. Get your cologne. Get your white diamonds. Get your jupe. Splash it on. It's going to be off the chain. And then we got the doggone hip-hop concert with the Brat, DJ John Lyon on the ones and twos, Money Love, Lady of Rage. Saturday show features the Rickey Smiley and Friends Special K, Marvin Hunter, Rita Brent, and comedian Ronnie Jordan. And Sunday is the Praise Break Live concert with Jacqueline Carr and Charles Jenkins. And to get your show tickets, make sure you log on to eventbrite.com. That's eventbrite.com. And look up the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Simone Biles, y'all, is finally speaking out. I don't know if y'all heard the wonderful, shocking news, but she's explaining, y'all, why she fell off that balance beam, honey, during the Olympic finals, honey. If y'all haven't heard the news, honey, Miss Biles said the reason why she fell off that balance beam, honey, because the arena was entirely too quiet.
What?
Do y'all believe that?
mean,
she said the arena was too quiet. She said, baby, none of them liked it. She said, honey, during her routine, they said Simone landed awkwardly and fell off the end of the doggone beam. Some people was thinking that she was pregnant, but she said no, she fell off the beam because it was too quiet. Rati, how the hell that happened?
I mean, it's always quiet during the balance beam routine. That's a tough thing to do, man, to be all the flips and cartwheels they be doing on that beam.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing they don't fall off of it more.
Absolutely. Even the best to do it can fall, and she did, and it's okay.
Boy, if I can get me a chick walking across to that back headboard doing that stuff. That's so
I think she's used to the noise,
though. Say what, Maria?
No, I was just saying, I read that she's kind of like used to the noise, like the noise almost like kind of helps her concentrate more. And I think people were just so in awe of seeing her on the balance beam. They were just like, mouths open, just watching. So I think that's what happened.
That thing only about, 3.5, 4 inches wide?
It's amazing that they can spin and land on that narrow space.
Yeah, but it's still, some people saying, because when you go, especially with her being an African American, growing up in an African American home, there's lots of noise, and she was used to the noise, but she didn't have the noise at the arena, so she fell off.
Is that what happened?
Ain't nobody said that.
African American household?
That's what they said. No, that's what I read. Oh. So that's how this girl fell off the balance beam, honey, because she didn't know where she was at, and that it was so silent up in there, honey. She just fell off the beam. But we're glad she fell down and she got back up, and that's all what matters, honey.
We fall down, but there you go.
And there you go. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Baby, everybody's ready for LaToya Jackson. They say LaToya Jackson is almost 70 years old, and people are soliciting and asking, who is her plastic surgeon? Because they say she looks amazing. They're saying that Miss Jackson is looking great, honey, at being almost 70 years old. I didn't know LaToya Jackson was that old. I mean, wow.
Yeah, Michael Jackson would have been, 63 or 64?
Really?
And he was one of the younger brothers.
Golly,
yeah, Michael Jackson was like one of the on the younger end of all of the Jacksons. You got Rebe. I think Rebe and Tito might be the oldest. And Rebe looked good too. She still looks the same, like she coming down them damn steps on Centipede.
Yes, Lord, honey. She definitely, Miss Rebe, baby, be giving it, honey. I wonder, if I guess her kids, because she has older kids as well. So I wonder if her kids love Centipede like we did. You remember, Ricky, when we used to play that in the morning?
Man, Centipede used to be jumping.
Yes, we used to love Centipede. So congrats.
At the skating rink, oh my gosh, when that song came on.
Yes, honey. So she said it was crawling like a centipede. Mm-hmm. Centipede.
It was crawling like a centipede.
Yes, baby. Miss Reed said, honey, it's crawling like a centipede. Centipede!
Yeah, I know that's your song.
That's my song, baby. You like to love that song, honey. I'm looking at Miss Reed, honey. That was a song, honey. The girls used to love that, baby. All right, my final story, y'all. Kim Kardashian, y'all, they're saying she filed for a restraining order against a crazy fan, y'all, after he began showing up to her house. Back to this again. How do these people get to these people's houses?
I don't know.
I don't understand it.
That's strange.
That is very strange. Gated communities and all that stuff, how do they get to your house? I don't understand it, but nevertheless,
acting like they delivering an Amazon package, or I don't know. It's probably all kind of ways and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
My Lord, well, honey. So I'm glad she filed a restraining order. But I'd be scared to file a restraining order, thinking they're gonna come back to try to get me. I would just call the police and look like she would have a guard outside her doggone house.
You better start getting some stuff on paper or whatever, and they violate their restraining order, they go to jail. And then they'll keep them in jail longer and longer because some of these people are crazy. That's how, what is his name? John Lennon got killed. There's a lot of celebrities got killed by crazy, crazed fans, so-called fans. So you have to be careful. Yeah. I promise I've had somebody follow me home before from karaoke. Really? Yeah. Oh. And, I know every headlight behind me. When I tell you my head is like a swivel, or whatever, and I know how to duck, dodge, go to the wrong house, and go through the gate. Then when I go through the gate to get in the community, I leave my car right there till that gate closed. Anybody follow me, you're going to be stuck at the gate, and then go to the wrong house. And all that it's all kind of tricks to throw people off. I can put you on game on how to stay safe.
Yeah, because, Jesus, that's what all this going on with these people. I'm like, I just don't understand it. But nevertheless, they're doing it. So we're going to keep her lifted in prayer that this guy don't come back to chase her or find her at her house Anyway,
yeah, that fame sometimes don't be worth it because it could definitely cause you your life.
Yep, it most definitely can. So has any of y'all ever been followed? Special K, Maria, anybody followed y'all? They just
Special K, you didn't get stalked when you were stripping?
I'm sure he did.
I got like 6 fans, and 2 of them work a lot. The other ain't nobody really never.
Nobody stalked you when you was dancing. You used to open up for some more.
None of them queens.
No. I'm kind of
None of
solidly
them old
on the
ladies
D
follow you.
list.
You ain't see no Buick Mercedes driving behind.
Smelling like Mary Kay with a piece of a slip hanging out the door.
Yeah. Y'all know, hey Gary, you know Kay used to dance.
Hey,
before he started doing stand-up comedy.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah, let's move on.
When he was smaller, yeah.
What was your stage name again, dog?
Hey, let's move on, guys.
Centipede. Color today, honey, one of my color my clue today is graphite heather. On the high, you say graphite heather, and on the low, you just say gray. That's your color for the day.
Not no damn centipede.
Oh, it was centipede?
No, it was not centipede.
Well, we gonna do a whole story on that. Talk about that one day.
Yes.
No,
you know,
not.
because the thing about it, look what God bought you from.
Yes, he did.
Look what God bought. Look at you now. Look at what you got now. Look at everything that you have accumulated. But God.
Yes,
but God. You have to trust God. Put all your faith in God. And what you did, you was patient. You went through what you had to go through. We ain't talking about that. That ain't what the story is. The story is where you are now.
Yes,
look
Lord.
at God. That's going to be the segment we're going to do. Look at God. The story of Special K. Went from stripping to prison to the military to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. But God.
Yes, Lord. That's going to be his unsung, Ricky.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is Wellness Wednesday, and joining us this morning, we got the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier. Dr. Collier, happy to have you this morning.
Thank you so much, Ricky. Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Gary with the T. Good morning, Special K, Maria Moore, and the Brat. Ricky, thank you so much for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Ricky, listen, I'm in New York City this morning at the National Medical Association. This is the oldest medical association for doctors of color, the largest membership, and it is, again, the oldest. And I'm making a couple of presentations, but my main one is on limb salvage. That means stopping this pandemic of amputations that we are seeing that disproportionately affects African Americans, of course. And so African Americans, Ricky, did you know that literally every 30 seconds of every day, someone is having an amputation in reference to the disease state, diabetes or peripheral vascular disease, particularly peripheral artery disease, every 30 seconds.
Wow.
So this is really a big problem, but having this consortium of this large gathering of African American male and female doctors is just incredible. And one of the things, of course, how do we address this? Of course, controlling the disease state, diabetes, making early diagnosis, and then taking amputation off the table as an option first. That's the first option for a lot of people. And, and sometimes the people literally ask for it. They've been suffering for so long. They're in pain. They're just tired of having the problem. And they say, just take that leg off. I don't need that leg anymore. But, Ricky, once a person has had an amputation, most of them, more than 50%, are dead within 3 to 5 years because they've lost their ability to ambulate. They can't get exercise. Their body deteriorates. Their health deteriorates. So we're trying to address that as a consortium now. So that is going to be a big project. We started last year in New Orleans, and now it is more than doubled in size. But now we're making this a national initiative to try to do limb salvage, as we call it.
Right. Man, thank you for that information, Dr. Collier. That is absolutely heartbreaking to hear something like that. Let's go to the phones. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My name is Keisha. I'm calling from Fort Worth, Texas. And my question is, what are blepharospasms and how can it be cured?
Okay. I didn't quite hear that question. Something spasms. I'm having difficulty hearing, Ricky. Let's go to the next call.
Hold that thought. We'll run out, see if we can get her to call back. You're on, Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My name is Jane. I'm calling from Indiana. I'm constantly constipated. I take medication I take medication for the constipation, but it works sometimes it don't.
Okay, sometimes with chronic constipation, you basically end up with what's called a lazy colon. It's nothing but a muscle that pushes the stool forward. The number one cause of constipation is, one, dehydration. Most of us do not drink enough water to keep the stool from becoming too dry and too hard to move forward. And so a couple of things I recommend that need to be a standard part of your lifestyle. One, eating crunchy fruits and vegetables. Two, any other fiber supplements that you can get. And probiotics, that will change the bacteria in your gut, and making sure that you're drinking 8 to 10 glasses of water per day. And one of the biggest problems with women in particular is that when they get the urge to go to have a bowel movement, they won't go because they're in the work environment and they want to wait till they get home. But when you hold that stool, you lose the urge to go in about 20 to 30 minutes, and it's not going to come back until the next time you eat. In the meantime, the colon continues to function, its primary function, to make the stool to reabsorption of fluid, so the stool gets drier and harder and more difficult to pass. So eat crunchy fruits and vegetables, take probiotics, and when you get the urge to go, you have to go at that time. That will be the easiest time for you to go and establish a normal bowel habit. Some people like to drink a cup of coffee. That helps stimulate the gut as well. They call that the warm liquid response, and that will help with your GI health.
Yeah, that'd be bad because it don't come till you get to work. I can't tell you how many times we have to leave the radio station, go check in the nearest hotel. All right, you on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Monique, I'm calling from Miami, Florida. And my question is, if the bottom of your foot is itching in the inside of the skin, what can you do to stop it?
Okay, that's oftentimes due to a fungal infection. Sometimes it can just be dry, itchy skin if you don't put more lotion or moisturizer on your feet after getting out of the shower. But most of the time it's associated with a fungal infection. And oftentimes that's actually an allergic reaction to shoes. There are certain shoes, particularly athletic shoes, that have chemicals in the process that can irritate and aggravate your feet and make your feet itch. So I would go to the place where everything's now $1.25 and buy an antifungal and an anti-itch cream. That's 2 creams. You apply that on your feet, on the bottom of your feet. Make sure you're keeping your feet clean, rotating your shoes, and wearing socks as well. But if that persists, you get a breakdown in the skin that needs to be evaluated by your primary care doctor or your local podiatrist.
Yeah, y'all better start wearing them fake Jordans. Got Lavelle Crawford on there doing a split with a basketball in his hand, holding it up.
Floridans.
Your Jordan got Montel Jordan on the tongue.
That's how he does it. This is how he does it.
If your tennis shoes got Bruce holding up a basketball, doing a split, those are not real joints. Dr. Collins, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Okay, Rickey Smiley, we can be reached on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ. Come down to the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Bash in Hollywood, Florida, where you can meet me, and we're going to talk about 4 things. We're going to talk about your mental health, your cardiovascular health, your physical health, and a special talk that I give about your sexual health called What's Going On Down There. It's going to be a hot topic. We want to make sure we answer all of your health care questions. So come down to Hollywood, Florida. It's going to be a bash. These are the opinions of Dr. MJ Carter. Not those of Rickey Smiley. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast or its production crew. Reach me on all social media at AskAskDRMJ. Thank you very much, Rickey.
Dr. Carly.
Yes, sir.
If you can moonwalk in your sneakers, they might not be real.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Fix It, Jesus. Which one and only comedian extraordinaire, Rita Brent, member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, graduated from Jackson State University. You know, Rita, when I introduce you, I don't know, I just be proud. I for some reason, I'm so proud to say that about you because I just love and admire how your mentee become your mentor. Ain't that something? Just
I don't
love
know about
you.
that. I love you too, Ricky. And thank you for all the support. It really means a lot.
I know you got something crazy. What you got?
Oh, yeah. So I heard y'all talking about it this week. I am still celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the Montgomery Riverfront Brawl, a.k.a. Chair Teeth, a.k.a. Fade in the Water. The day that the co-captain Damian Pickett threw his hat in the air as a bat signal for help during a confrontation with some white folks. Now, I dropped a couple songs about this last year, but Ricky, for some reason, we still have like Karens and Kens coming at us in public, and I don't want them to forget what happened. All right, so a song has fallen in my spirit, just as a reminder. Don't try no stuff, it won't be no stuff. All right, here we go.
It was August 5th, 2023 in Montgomery, when a group of white boaters attacked a black riverboat captain and quickly learned when you mess around, you find out. Listen here. They messed around and they found out.
Yeah.
They tried to take the co-captain out. The blacks came down like a water spout. Oh my, when that hat went up, them hands started coming down. We dropped bows on them, and the whites found out. The blacks swam up to provide backup. The whites stepped out and got dragged around, folding chairs up geared towards white ass veneers. No lie. They got Molly walked, shut down by a desk top. Oh, they found out.
Come on now.
Try us again and you gon' get messed up again. Get messed up again. Get messed up again. Get messed up again. Bust it up again. Bust it up again. Bust it up again. Bust it up again. Toe up again. Toe up again. Flow up again. Yeah. Mama say, mama do stop. Mama said not you. Mama said not you. Mama said and you better say now. Mama said knock you out.
Really?
What?
I just like to just open up your head and look inside of your brain just to see what's wrong with you.
Screws loose everywhere. They all over the place.
That's how we are celebrating. Hey, Rita, let everybody know, and we always love Fixing Jesus. Let everybody know how they can see this video and how they can follow you on social media.
All right, you can see all my songs about the Montgomery Brawl. Mess around and found out. I did Lift Every Arm and Swing. And this one I'm going to post today as well at Rita Brent Comedy, RITABRENT Comedy. And Ricky, I'm super excited to be at your birthday bash performing. I am super excited. So if y'all hear me on the radio, you think I'm funny on the radio, come hear me live in Hollywood with Ricky. I'm so excited, Rick. Thank you.
Now, I'm excited to have you. You're going to bring the house down. I want you to be your ignorant, crazy self. I wish you, we might have some instruments there. We got to let you get on the drum. We got to do something. We're going to have some fun.
Don't tempt me.
One more time, y'all. Rita Brent. Rita.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 10 minutes after the top of the hour. Oh, my goodness. It's about that time. It is about that time, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to bring your ears close to the channel because we got a legend on the show right about now. Can we please welcome our brother Christopher Williams to the show?
What's up?
What's up, my brother?
What's happening? What's up, legend?
Come on, man. You the legend, man. You're going to be performing live at Ricky's Birthday Beach Blowout this weekend, man. It's going down. Welcome to the show. Let's get right into it, man. What you been doing, what you been up to, from one light-skinned brother to another. Welcome back on the scene.
Hey, first, big shout out to my man, Rick. Blessings being on the show this morning. What's up, Rick?
Hey, love you, man. And
love
thank
you,
you.
Rick. You know that. I and I, man.
One of my favorites of all time, bro. I
Come
just
on, dog.
absolutely love you, bro. For real.
Thank you, man. You too, man. You know, likewise. I think the last time I saw you was down in Albany, Georgia.
Right.
Yeah. Which is cool. But, man, I'm just coming to bless you, man. Thanks for having me come down. been recovering for the last 3 years still. I was in a coma 2 years ago. Me and Al went through the same thing. His was his liver, mine was my kidney. Grace of God, we came through it, getting strong every day. New music, new TV show, Rosemary series. Shout out to Baltimore. Working with a new inspirational artist named Shakira out of Baltimore. She's amazing. So still doing my thing from behind the scenes. And I actually just did a deal with SRG Universal for my new music where I can own my masters. Been fighting 20 years to get all that stuff back. God bless me with that. 30, 60, 100 fold coming back. So just got my first check, Ricky, for Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming after 30-some years.
Wow. Wait a minute. Bruh, are you serious?
Yeah, unfortunately. But, it's all good because things are getting better. And, places like this, having a platform to continue your career even when they feel like they forgot about you or whatever. So it's all good, man.
I tell you what, bro.
Place in life.
I don't want you to ever say that, bro. I'll be sure, one of my good friends too, and we have not forgotten about you. And I post y'all stuff on my social media all the time because, man, you are so great for us in our era, back in the Def Comedy Jam era. Like it feels like we all started out together in the early '90s. And bro, I just appreciate everything that you have contributed to the culture, bro.
You too, man. It was amazing fraternity. If you look back, like you said, at the people who started when we all did, it was like a fraternity, and we've blazed some amazing trails and added some multitudes to our culture, and hopefully to our real culture, not what they just say is our culture, but our real culture. So salute to you too, man, and I say you keep doing it and transforming it and remixing it, and I love it. I know you'll be at the City Winery soon. I was trying to see if I could get out there to see you because I know this karaoke's gonna be crazy.
bro, I would absolutely love to have you. You have not had fun till you came to one of my karaoke shows, man. It's like it's an event. It ain't just karaoke. I turned it into an event.
Well, sure it is, man. So I'm blessed, man. I got a new single, Woman of the Year. Like I said, we just rebooted the deal. All my masters now, controlling my own stuff. A lot of young cats. I'm actually going down and being a part of 50 with his situation in Shreveport. Big shout to D Nice and DJ Cassidy and you again, because you guys keep me flowing. And my nephew, which is out of the Bronx, is now MDing for 50. So big shout to S. Dot, man. So I'm just excited, Rick. Chapter 2. And ready to do what I've always done, man. Just continue writing these books.
And Dreaming is in our regular rotation. We play that. Come on, we've been playing this since we've been on the air. When Tom Joyner retired, Dreaming, we get excited, man. Just playing your record and just having you out there. And it was just such a great record. And then your role in New Jack City. Or whatever, man. Don't you ever say, bro, you're a staple. Yes, you're a legendary, bro.
I appreciate it, Rick. I just had to own it, man. That's all. I'm wired a little different. Just had to own it, and just excited about this era. Actually, man, we're seeing a lot of really young, amazing talent. And I think a lot of times when I'm on radio, they ask me, well, is it distasteful? But there's some amazing young kids out here. You got her and Ellie Mae, and of course Chris and just a lot of amazing young talent. Bruno Mars, Andy Pack, and some of them are not new, and not to say that they are new, but music is still in an amazing hands, an amazing place. And then you got the people from my era still doing their thing and doing it even better. Big shout to my new label mate, Layla Hathaway and Kenny Lattimore, loving what they're doing and how we're able to take more control of it and have more say in the outcome and more share in it. So it's a great time.
Absolutely, man. I'm excited about your performance at the Birthday Beach Blowout this weekend. We are just looking forward to it. I want everybody to make sure you go to eventbrite.com and search Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout and get your tickets to all of the events. And Christopher, let everybody know how they can follow you.
You can follow me on TikTok at Christopher L. Williams, PhD. I just became a doctor. Or where I'm really always on Instagram. Thank you, man, which is official Christopher Williams, plain and easy. That's the two functions I'm really on it. I'm warming up on it. I'm kind of new to the new viral thing, but I'm starting to warm up to it, and it's kind of cool that you can reach people the way you can. So it's dope.
Absolutely, man. Hey, here's this new single, Meant for Me. Y'all give it up and show your love right now. Performing live at the Birthday Beach Bar. Y'all give it up for Christopher Williams. Let's go.
Building.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Always. Goodbye, Gush Fears. Thanks to Always Ultra Thin with rapid dry technology that absorbs 2 times faster versus the leading store brand Hello Clean and Comfortable. Always fear no gush. Good morning, RSMS family. Always coming through. Here's what's happening in news. Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota held their first joint campaign rally together in Philadelphia. Kamala Harris praised Walz going down his list of titles from coach to congressman and even military veteran. She ended his introduction, Ricky, saying, and in 91 days, the nation will know Coach Walz by another name, Vice President of the United States. Are you excited about Tim Walz? I already know the answer to that question.
Always.
What excites you the most about him?
Just that he's just a regular, like he reminds you of your high school principal. He reminds you of your high school football coach, and he was a football coach that led his team to a national, not national, but to a state championship. And he is just awesome. He's for the people. He stand up for women's rights, and he's a popular governor in the great state of Minnesota, which Trump won in 2016. That state was picked off by Joe Biden, and I think we'll definitely get his state and the state of Pennsylvania as well. Either one of those governors would have been a great choice for Kamala Harris. I'm just sick of the black people on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. And y'all need to block every last one of their asses on Facebook and on Instagram and social media and stop. Like, that's just garbage.
Yeah.
It's just garbage.
Can
Everybody
we be
got to
united
find,
on anything?
Can't agree on a damn bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog.
I always complain.
Black folks get on my damn nerves, man. Why everybody making all these celebrities making all these videos going off on Kamala Harris and stuff, and then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court. I got treated bad in court too, but I'm with her because a vote for her. If you sit at home and you don't support her, you are definitely supporting Donald Trump. You can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
Yeah. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, don't vote for him. It is what it is.
Y'all not even out here doing real research to look at her record. If you do the research or whatever, stop believing everything you read and do real research, you can see what a record is. You can see what she have done. I think you can Google what have Kamala Harris done for the black community or things that black people benefit from a lot. We need to stand with her.
Yes.
We need to stand with her. She's great.
Absolutely.
She will make a great president. And what a blessing to be living in a time where a black woman can become president of the United States of America. In our time, we get a black man and a black woman become president. That's unheard of.
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Messy.
Be on the right side of history. Be on the right side of history.
It's just the Amber Rose and everybody got all these videos and stuff and talking about Kamala Harris talking out of both sides of her. How would you say something so disrespectful? Even if you felt that way, I wouldn't dare make a video or say nothing like that to the vice president of the United States of America that's trying to stand up and that's going to possibly pick 2 United States Supreme Court justices or whatever to try to keep the laws in place that Thurgood Marshall and all of the people that have paved the way and try to redo and get back into some of this settled law, women's rights to choose, your voting rights, and Brown versus the Board of Education. Do your homework, black people.
Hold up. Let me just tell you something right here that could be very historic, and Kay pointed this out to me. If Kamala Harris is elected, she would be sworn in.
She could be sworn
on
in
MLK Day
by the first black Supreme
and
Court
possibly
woman
by
justice.
Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Yeah.
Does
Stop
that
it.
not give you chills?
Come on Stop now. It.
Does that not send
Maria?
Just make your whole body vibrate?
Maria,
oh my
I can go
gosh.
deep into that. You got a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated reading in a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated into the damn White House. What's wrong with y'all?
on MLK holiday.
But y'all mad because she ain't talking about
Who
reparations.
who was a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated?
Come on
now.
Game.
Oh my God,
Game
that just
changer.
gave me chills. That gave
Rocky.
me chills.
Game changer, dog.
Game.
Man,
Talk about game.
Y'all better come
Go
get
to
me off
sports
this radio
you
today.
better come get him.
Hey, you can keep going. You want to keep
Today.
going, dog? You want to keep
Today.
going?
Oh, they ain't gonna be mad at you today, Rick.
Hey,
I
man.
don't care. Well, stop the music.
Go, dog. Go. Go.
I don't care about who get mad. I know I'm right.
Exactly.
I know I'm right. Y'all need to stop. Do y'all realize Medgar Evers died for voting rights? All these people that have risked their lives from slavery up until the civil rights movement, just so we can have an opportunity to do what we do, to do what we can do. We ain't seen nothing like this since Barack Obama was running for president in 2008. We need to stop.
The great John Lewis.
Right. John Lewis and Ralph Abernathy. All of these people that have paved the way for us. We are the new civil rights leaders. We got to get behind people like Ben Crump and Kamala Harris and all these people out here that's doing, like Roland Martin and all of these people that's out here, and Joy Reid. If you want to be educated, if you really want to know the truth, all you got to do is turn to MSNBC and watch Joy Reid, and she gonna give you a whole history lesson every night on MSNBC, and then after that, Rachel Maddow. All you gotta do is just watch it.
And it's not opinion, it's facts.
Don't do this right here.
Yeah, and
don't
you know
be on the internet doing Kamala Harris like that.
Yeah,
I don't care what issue you got with black women. Your mama's a black woman. How about that? Let's start there. I don't care what and I'm talking to the men right here. Your mother is a black woman. Don't forget that. Don't forget that your sister is a black woman. And as a black man, I stand proudly with Kamala Harris this morning with tears in my eyes. It means so much to me. Do you know that lady picked up the phone and called me when my son died? How about that? How about how personal her and Joe Biden has been? How about Joe Biden wrote me a letter naming my grandkids and naming my son's name in a personal handwritten letter? How kind, how thoughtful, how genuine, they're just genuine and sincere. And I love people like that. And anybody, the person that got killed at the Trump rally, who do you think called that man's wife to offer his condolences? Joe Biden did. Joe Biden did. Trump didn't call him, and he took a bullet at a Trump rally. These are kind, loving people. If you look at their policy, you'll know what's going on. We need to stop, black people. Stop it. Stop attacking Kamala Harris. Stop it with the self-hatred. Even if you don't agree with everything she do, what do you think she can do as the vice president? She ain't not in control of the Congress and the Senate. If you know how government works, come on. We got an opportunity here of a lifetime. We'll be dead and gone, but we can say our generation, because we're not going to live ever, that we voted a black man and a black woman to become president of the United States. That's history. This is what Dr. King died for. This is what Medgar Evers died for. This is what Rosa Parks went to jail for. All of the sacrifices that black people had to make. Your grandmother's cleaning up white people's house and cleaning and scrubbing floors and doing all of this stuff. All these black people made all these sacrifices for us. Well, we can have this opportunity, and then you get a woman, now you want to question her race and question her ability and all this stuff. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we like this? What is wrong? And I'm sitting here, I should be voting for Trump with the tax bracket that I'm in, but if I have to pay more taxes in order to do what's right, just where somebody else can have food in their mouth and do the right thing or whatever, I want to be on the right side of history. And I mean this. I'm not. I just been holding my peace. I ain't been saying nothing. But man, some of these videos are disturbing, and these memes are disturbing. What we as a people doing to each other. We need to stop. We need to stop. And I'm done. We're gonna have her on the show. We're gonna support her on this show. We're gonna support her. And I cannot wait, if God let me live to see a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated swear in a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Man, as being in the Greek family myself. And knowing, man, listen. Come on, y'all. Come on.
You preaching
Kamala
this morning,
Harris.
Ricky.
I'm sorry, Maria.
We with you, dog,
No,
and we
don't be.
with her.
We needed
sorry.
that.
Come on, dog.
We needed that. and they needed that.
That put tears in my eyes. And I'm not just saying that, man. I've been out here on the trail, civil rights movement since '79 when Bonita Carter got killed. Shot in the back by a white police officer. I've been a lifetime member of the NAACP and the SELCI. I'm on regular text messages and calls with civil rights leaders all over the country. I've been involved. I do comedy and crack jokes on stage, but you don't know what I do behind the scenes. I was behind the scenes when Barack Obama ran. I was behind the scenes in the Bill Clinton campaign, in the Al Gore campaign, in the Joe Biden campaign. My whole life, even when I wasn't even old enough to vote. When I wasn't old enough to vote, I was still behind the scenes working just where I can leave something to my kids and the generation after that, doing my part, using my platform that I built to try to do what's right and not make this thing about me, but make this thing about the rights of the next generation. Come on, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.